Hello all, Onigato here, finally catching up on the garden vlog. Today is the second Sunday of January 2021, January 10th, and this is now accumulation from about a half an hour. Yeah, it's snowing and it's accumulating quickly, and I'm outside without a jacket on. I don't know why I'm being such an idiot, but I am. Now, some things are fine. Tree, it's fine. Oh gosh, this stuff's heavy. Since the last time, so I'm trying to take apart the left bed. It's useless. I can't get anything to grow in there. The right bed, I've condensed down, so it's just the daffodils, and I might do some strawberries in there. Father-in-law got my wife, big bunch of flowers. They'll bounce back eventually. All the other plants have been moved up against the door so they don't, freeze to death, except for the asparagus, which has a gigantic root cluster, and it's used to this kind of stuff anyways, so it's fine. Ooh, underground is getting, or under the steps are getting kind of squishy. Okay, so the last thing you guys saw was in, like, August, I'm sorry. Cucumbers produced probably about 20 pounds, 25 pounds worth of cucumbers, which was great. The pepper is currently underneath this. I'm not lifting it up because if I do, it's going to freeze to death, and I don't want that. It did produce some really lovely peppers. They were very sweet. They were not hatches, so I don't know what kind of pepper it is, but it's not a hatch pepper. In here, this is the remains of the tomatoes. They did really well, actually. Produced quite a, big plant, not a lot of fruit, except for towards the end of the summer, about September, October, they started producing again. And there's the fruits you can just kind of see in places in here. Those are actually the fruits of the plants. It froze just as they were starting to get big and turn. So, yeah. The remains of a watermelon the wife got a couple of months ago, actually. And the lettuces, you can just kind of see one over there, are all volunteers. I think, well, they're not volunteers. I definitely planted them because they're where I planted the seeds. They're just now coming in. They started coming in late December, maybe early December. They started coming in, and they're actually doing some pretty well. So, pretty sure these are bibs down here, and so is that one there. And this stuff is heavy. Ow. Okay. And there was another lettuce there that I harvested. Didn't get much off of, but did harvest it. Back around here, I didn't actually get any harvest off of the potatoes. They did okay as long as the cucumbers were alive. Don't stand underneath the dripping roof. But they didn't really survive all that well. I did have a bunch of potatoes that went manky in the kitchen, so they're in the pots. If they come up, they come up. If they don't, they don't. And I'm not worried about them freezing because there's no actual plants yet, just the potatoes in the pots. Oh. Otherwise, it's very, very cold, and I'm going inside now. Talk to you all later. Hopefully, I'll remember to keep doing this for the rest of the year. It's part of my New Year's resolutions.